Hi guys, welcome to another LivinginSAtv video. David here. Today we are going to check the ORTambo Special Economic Zone right here in Gauteng. Don't you believe me? Stay tuned because this video once again will blow your mind. Okay guys, so in this video we are going to check what has been done and created around the ORTambo International Airport economy. As you guys know, it's the biggest and the busiest airport in Africa and has a lot of opportunities to grow around it. So we're gonna see a little bit what has been done, and keep in mind this industrial development zone was created in 2009. So let's check this video.
Particular drive that we have in Gauteng, and I'm speaking on behalf of the economic development function in the province. We believe that it starts here. If there's a need to set the trend, that is what we need to do. It's a cliche, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Gauteng Industrial Development Zone, it's a special purpose vehicle that's 100% owned by Gauteng Growth Development Agency. The sole mandate of the Gauteng Industrial Development Zone is to operate an industrial hub in and around ORTambo International Airport, which we like to call ORTambo SEZ.
Across the world, we're in uncertain times. To make a major capital investment like this isn't just a South African issue, it's a global issue. The fact that government were willing to partner with us gave us a lot of confidence to be able to make our own investment on the back of that. That partnership is critical to giving us the confidence to invest.
We look at sustainable growth, but we make very responsible investments. We're also very mindful of communities around us. That's key for us.
The major aim is to develop a world-class industrial park at the airport, which has logistics capacity of close to 40,000 tons per annum for air freight, to develop a ORTambo SEZ around that precinct, 7.5 hectares of which is on the precinct of the airport itself, close to 29 hectares adjacent to the airport. The northern precinct will be an agro-processing facility. It is one of its kind in the southern hemisphere, with the largest refrigeration in the southern hemisphere. Then there's the southern precinct. We are developing custom-made, custom-built for the end-user requirements itself, a world-class facility for jewelry and diamond beneficiators.
Design at 50 formed part of the jewelry manufacturing precinct around the airport. The intention is to develop highly skilled jewelry designers. Our graduates then have the opportunity to move to the post-incubation hub that will be set up at ORTambo, where they'll have access to high-end technology that they would never be able to afford on their own.
We identified the jewelry precinct itself as a flagship project because the sector used to be very flamboyant. As government, we had to go in and actually investigate what is it that is causing the industry to struggle. The lack of new entrants into the industry came forth. The uptake of new technologies was also lagging.
We bridge the gap between university and real-world expectations, but we focus predominantly on CAD, computer-aided design. We have a state-of-the-art facility that focuses on high-end technology and 3D printing that has revolutionized the jewelry industry.
CAD is very, very, very simple. It simplifies the life. How I say like maybe how it's a jewelry more benchy. It be simple.
When I finished my studies long ago, the industry was not interested in employing designers. They all focused on hand manufacturing. They all felt that design wasn't important. CAD has leveled the playing field throughout the world. You're no longer dependent on how good you are on a bench, but you start relying on how good the design is. It's making the jewelry that we see out there far more exciting. Because our students are younger and they're all millennials, they approach things completely different, especially where marketing is concerned. They understand street culture, they understand what's going on around them, and they can design and develop products for their peers.
We trying to come up with new designs, having to look what other young people want. It's like everything that I do is bespoke pieces. When you leave here, you can freelance, you can start your own company, you can go work for other companies. So it is helping us as young people.
Yeah, I can see it's opening doors.
Thabo has recently found employment at a large manufacturing jeweler in Johannesburg.
You know when you do something that you're comfortable with, it's easy and simple. Straight to the point and you get done and you don't challenge yourself. So if you're not comfortable enough, if you don't love it, trust me, you're learning.
My name is Agnes Tage. I'm employed by Interfood. I've started in 1995 from just a normal operator. I've grown in the business. Currently, I'm production management.
Interfood is a big company looking to expand. This was just a match made in heaven. Agro-processing has got a very big multiplier effect. The factory might employ 600 people, but the number of jobs that the value chain itself creates goes as close to 5,000.
So if I go back to 2010, we had a single site business that employed 1,000 colleagues and turned over in the region of 250 million rand. Today, we actually turn over close on 5 billion rand. We've got 11 sites across the country, plus we're also overseas. Our site in Boksburg, that capacity is full. So we wanted to find a location close to our existing Boksburg facility because our people are actually key to our business.
As Interfood, we employ in excess of 8,000 people nationally. But if you look at what we have here in Benero Park, we're looking at an additional 600 jobs over the next 2 years. It's offering another range of jobs at a higher level,
which enables us to obviously grow our volumes as well as invest in first-to-market technologies.
It provides opportunity for upskilling, but we employ 70% women. That practice will continue. We are not just a standalone company. Lots of small and medium-sized farmers supply us.
We were 13 in the family, and my mom and my dad would have not took us further for studies. So when I started working there, I said, you know what, I'm going to use the opportunity to be my university so that I can grow in the business.
Women are now involved in decision-making in whatever level they are.
Currently, I'm doing production management. I'm organizing, planning, and coaching sometimes 720 people. I got respect from people. I'm happy that I'm still growing other people.
There are role models that women can go and work and support their children, but they can also grow within an organization like Interfood, and that's very important for us.
Close to my heart, it's my husband, it's my grandchildren. I tell them I must be your role model because I know exactly what I want. I've wanted to grow in the business. Now I'm being respected as a production manager.
The gap that the GIDZ had was, one, to create employment. We need to create long-term sustainable jobs within our industry. We actually can produce a better product using people than machines. We're actually very comfortable with employing a lot of people, and I think that's something that was attracted to the GIDZ. There's other benefits around being in an SEZ environment with regards to tax incentives around employment and around export. which hopefully we will develop, and that will actually help us grow faster and create more employment opportunities and more export opportunities.
The location is quite key in that it is sitting right in the heart of Ekurhuleni. Ekurhuleni is a manufacturing hub of the country itself. Youth and women is who we are trying to empower and bring into the workforce and give them not just jobs, but sustainable, decent jobs. If you look at countries like Italy, it is their designers who have put them in the map. And I don't see why we cannot have the same in South Africa, where you can have world-class designers who are setting their own trends.
I'm in the retail space at the moment. I'm classically trained, and I figured that 3D printing and the modeling is going to become much more important. Design at 50 taught me how to be able to still have my style, but make it more commercially marketable.
With this fourth industrial revolution, flexibility is one of those things that is on the forefront. We really would like to see them become their own employers, freelance into the industry and be able to create more jobs.
I am the founder of Patsima Jewelry Designs. I've got 2 manufacturers that work for me. Patsima is a Sesotho word which means shine and bling. For me, it relates to positivity. When I started, the manufacturing side was a bit tough and it was always slow. So having to manually build a cluster ring, for example, took so much more time. I found out that there was Design at 50. I was very excited about it and I decided to apply. CAD really helped build my business because you're able to do intricate work. I've got a 5-year-old daughter. Her name is Anaya. Just from her watching me and listening to my conversations, she knows the name of the company. So sometimes she just calls me Patsima or Patsima Jewelry. So she likes to string pearls. If she sees me stringing beads or something, she likes to join in. I'm really excited about the SEZ project because the potential for export is very high. The rest of the world is definitely ready for jewelry made in South Africa.
Our focus as the SEZ is to enable production of products that can be air freighted.
We're one of the largest exporters of fresh product out of ORTambo International Airport already. Our exports in this year will be just under R500 million. Obviously an ideal opportunity here to export from this site.
I'm an optimist. I believe in this country. I know what we are capable of, and I want to do my little bit of contributing to that. There's the third project. We have close to 15,000 square meters of land that we have earmarked for development of PGMs, platinum group metal beneficiation, and equipment. It's not easy, but when you see progress and you understand that it is touching lives, you understand the changes that it is bringing through, you understand that it will have a signature that will leave this country and we will have a product that we can export to the globe. For me, that is satisfying.
Wow guys, wasn't this an amazing video? Yes it was, and now you guys know another industrial development zone here in Gauteng, and I will carry on showing you guys IDZs all over the country. The thing is, not many of them are actually very well developed, but I will do my best to show you guys what's going on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Smash, destroy that like button, and I see you in the next LivinginSAtv video.